Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, I want to talk about a couple more players that we all should be keeping an eye on for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Group 3 of OTA practices. Now, this is going to be over the next couple of days, so again, we're back with a couple more players, and I want to focus on two players specifically in this video today. The first one is Bucky Irving, former running back of Minnesota and Oregon, current Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back, 4th round draft pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. And Bucky Irving finds himself in possibly an expanded role here going forward in the Bucs organization because they did release Devin Tompkins, the main kick returner / punt returner for the Bucs the past couple of seasons. Now, I've talked already about that move and what that could possibly mean for the Bucs, but I am going to talk about it more here because how this affects Bucky Irving. He is going to be one of those guys who is possibly going to be getting more opportunities here as a returner. Now, this isn't something new. Some people did expect this for Bucky Irving as soon as he was drafted, but now you're possibly seeing that take more of a form here going forward, right? Now, in terms of kick returning, Bucky Irving doesn't have a lot of experience. 14 total returns in his 3-year collegiate career. He was doing a lot more returning in 2021 and in 2022 than in 2023. That is notable, by the way. That is certainly worth saying there, is that in 2023, he had one return, sorry. So in terms of recent experience, Bucky hasn't had a lot of it. And even as a punt returner, he's never returned a punt before. So that's worth talking about because you do have the idea of like, well, why do people think this guy is going to be a kick and punt returner, right? Why do people think this guy is going to be an option going forward if he hasn't had a ton of experience? But he has had some experience. So I guess that's where some of that conversation comes in. But also, you do have to find roles for certain guys. Bucky Irving is a guy that could possibly, see a role moving forward just because they want to use guys in as many ways as possible. So I'm sure you're going to see a lot of guys taking punt and kick returns going forward. Bucky Irving will probably be one of them. I'm also curious to see if we can see Chase Edmonds in that role. I want to see if he has any experience. No. Well, actually, yes. He has a lot of experience as a kick returner. In 2020, he had 18 returns for 417 yards. No punt returns, but maybe they used Chase Edmonds in that role. Again, 18 returns, 21 total in his career. It's been a few years since he's had to do any types of returns, but maybe you see Edmonds in that role. That could be a possibility as well. Also, Trey Palmer may be an option. The Bucs' 6th round draft pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. He's also going to be battling for that third wide receiver role with Jalen McMillan. We talked about that in separate videos. Has he had any types of returns? It doesn't seem so, at least at the NFL level. Let's see if we can go back, check at the collegiate level if Trey Palmer has had anything in terms of college returns. Let's take a little bit of a look-see here. So let's go all the way down. He does. He does have I would say significantly more experience than Bucky Irving as a returner. 18 total kick returns as a collegiate player, 27 total punt returns. So they would also possibly look to Trey Palmer as well as another return man. So you have 3 guys, in my opinion, that you could look at here, that being Trey Palmer, Chase Edmonds, and Bucky Irving as guys who may be options. Honestly, just based upon reviewing these stats, you might give Trey Palmer the nod there, man. Just saying. Just saying you might give Trey Palmer the nod there. He has the most experience. He's already going to be battling for a third wide receiver spot. If he doesn't get that spot, you just add more flexibility for what he can do for this team. Chase Edmonds even has more experience as a returner. Definitely reminds me of almost like a Giovanni Bernard type. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. But I wanted to highlight those types of players today because I feel like that's going to be a lot of work that's going to be done in this last batch of OTAs, and these are going to be some of the players who are going to be getting those opportunities. So let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear them down in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to get the most opportunities at returner, and who do you ultimately think it's going to be? let me know. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.